It's January 1st. You roll out of bed. Your head hurts from the cold you have. You're craving more of those delicious fudgy brownies you had at the party last night. You feel drained of all your energy because you stayed at the party past midnight and only got 5 hours of sleep. You step on the scale and you are 7 pounds heavier than you were 6 weeks ago. Man, what a wonderful way to start my diet and go for a mile run today. You walk into the kitchen and your stomach rumbles. Oh, those brownies sure were good last night. I wonder how long this New Year's resolution of mine will last. Today, I'm going to tell you that this is not how your January 1st has to look. We're going to look at why starting today with baby steps toward forming healthier habits is better than no steps at all. I want to help you see that starting today will give you the energy you want to enjoy the Christmas activities you've planned. And if you start today, you will boost your immunity so your immune system will be able to fight off those seasonal viruses that can make you sick and ruin your Christmas. Start today. Think about rest and how important sleep is to your body and its functions. You might wonder what in the world a 17-year-old girl knows about healthy habits. Well, I personally know people who have transformed their lives through creating healthy habits, and I have also thoroughly researched my topic. Starting today with baby steps is better than no steps at all. We often say, oh, I'll start my diet back up after the birthday party. Oh, I'll start exercising again after vacation. Oh, after Christmas. Oh, I guess I'll just wait till New Year's. Start today. Did you know that the average person eats 7,000 calories on Christmas Day alone? That is nearly 4 times the recommended caloric intake recommended by the Department of Agriculture. That average 7,000 calories is the statistics reported by ABC News in 2014. Although not all people have a tendency to gain weight during the Christmas season, there isn't any doubt that we all tend to eat more, which will pay a toll on our general health. Whether you have a tendency to gain weight or not, it will have a negative effect. It may be obvious, it may be subtle, but it will have an effect. One survey said that 75% of people gain 5 or more pounds during the holiday season, and 34% gain 10 or more pounds during the holiday season. And 40% go up at least 1 full clothing size from Thanksgiving to New Year's. With the hectic season of shopping, cooking, baking, holiday activities, our festive traditions, healthy eating and exercise are of the first to go. Another survey said that 50% of Americans get less sleep during the holiday season. Not getting enough sleep just pushes your body further into this unhealthy state. Now, have you ever had a cold on Christmas Day or felt bad enough that you had to miss out on a friend's Christmas party? It's pretty disappointing. It's estimated that children can have up to 12 colds from early September to April. Many adults have 2 to 4 colds a year. I, for one, hate colds, and I think 1 is 1 too many. I myself would like to take some steps to help myself be in the best of health this winter. So what steps can you make to improve your general health? We all know that eating healthy, exercise, and sleep will improve our general health. So first step is we should mindfully eat. Now I know it is nearly impossible to go through Christmas without having a couple of Mama's hot out of the oven, just delicious monster cookies. But like I said, just a couple. Keep in mind you don't need the whole tray. Don't be one of those average persons that eat 7,000 calories on Christmas. We should eat mindfully. Second step is we should be active mindfully. If you already have an exercise or workout routine, that's great, but it can be easily be pushed aside with all the bustle of the Christmas season. Keep in mind to be active. If one of your errands is to change the oil in the car, instead of just sitting in the waiting room, walk a few laps around the block. Number 3, we should mindfully get enough sleep. We should plan to get to bed at a certain hour and just get plenty of sleep. Like I said, we all know that exercise, eating healthy, and sleep are good for us. So like Nike says, just do it. Starting today with baby steps is better than nothing. Because of it, you'll enjoy the Christmas season better. This leads me to my next point. Starting today will give you the energy you want to enjoy the Christmas season and the activities you've planned. Have you noticed that you feel sluggish after a breakfast of waffles or bagels? Starting the day out feeling sluggish will probably set the tone for most of the day. You don't want to feel sluggish. You want to have good energy so you can enjoy the activities you've planned. Dr. William Davis on the Dr. Oz show says this: I think this is among the most startling of findings for many people, that there's a protein unique to wheat called gliadin. Gliadin has the potential to bind to the open receptors of the human brain, just like heroin, just like morphine. Except wheat has a little different effect. Of course, so wheat doesn't provide relief from pain, it doesn't provide a euphoria. It only stimulates appetite. Those who consume modern wheat are triggered to consume 440 more calories a day, 365 days of the year. If you add that up, that's a lot of calories. He says, and you're not triggered to eat more salmon or asparagus, it only stimulates you to eat more junk carbohydrates. You want more bagels, more cookies, more chips. So it's a perfectly crafted poison to make you gain stomach weight, deep visceral fat. Dr. William Davis is an American cardiologist. He believes that modern wheat is toxic and addictive, and that no man, woman, or child should eat it. And he says it's making Americans sicker than ever. This doctor, Dr. William Davis, the cardiologist, wrote a book called Wheat Belly. In this book, he shares his convincing evidence and research he's done, and shares stories of the transformation his patients went through when eliminating wheat. Now, I may have just discouraged you than encouraged you. How in the world can one eliminate wheat, you're thinking? It's everywhere. Well, not everywhere. There are many good recipes out there that can satisfy your Christmas sweet tooth. I just made a delicious pumpkin pie for Thanksgiving a couple weeks ago. Experimenting with healthy ingredients is fun, and it gives you a sense of accomplishment, and you don't feel sluggish. So instead of starting your mornings out feeling sluggish and wanting more junk carbohydrates, grab some lean protein, fruit, and some good fats for breakfast instead. My favorite breakfast is an egg cooked in coconut oil, an orange, and an avocado. Food is our fuel. If we use junk fuel, we shouldn't get much, expect much energy to come from that. Practicing the 80-20 principle, eating clean 80% of the time, good for you foods, and 20% of the time giving a little room for you to splurge a little, is a good way to maintain your weight and not gain much over Christmas. The 80-20 principle will give you the nutrients and vitamins needed to support your immune system, And this leads me to my third point. Starting today. If you start today building healthier habits, you will boost your immunity so that your immune system will be strong enough to fight off those seasonal viruses that can just make you spoil your holiday. Good nutrients is necessary for our immune system to function most effectively. Our immune systems help protect our bodies from illness. Good protein builds our body's defense mechanism. Good vitamins like A, C, and D regulate and protect that defense mechanism. If you exercise regularly, there's a good chance that you're building your immune system, supporting it, helping it grow stronger. Recent studies have suggested that moderate exercise just a few times a week can drastically change and reduce the number of colds you can get every year. If you exercise regularly, there are several things that benefit your body. Your heart gets stronger and is able to pump more blood throughout your body. Your lungs get better equipped in handling the oxygen and distributing it to the rest of your body. Your muscles get stronger, of course, as you use them more. Exercising regularly also, of course, helps your immune system. Your immune system is no different. It gets stronger and better equipped and to provide an extra boost to those cells that are designed to attack bacteria that can make you sick. Now this leads me to my fourth and final point. Starting today, think about rest and how important it is to your body and it functioning. Eating and exercising are all important, but sleep is essential. Experts say that if you exercise regularly and eat well most of the time, but don't get at least 7 hours of sleep a night, there's a good chance that you are undermining your other efforts. Besides that, without proper sleep, you may become less likely to participate in